Hey guys, it's Eddie here at Veurink's RV Center in Grand Rapids, Michigan, back at you on my YouTube channel. So what I have for you today is something a little bit different. It is a Signature Series Tab 320S. So this is going to be a limited line that NuCamp is running on their 320 models, which is mainly going to be a cosmetic change, but I definitely wanted to show you just because I think it looks awesome on the inside. If you've seen a lot of my videos, I am a huge fan of NuCamp, so this is something that I was super excited for. Without further ado, I'm just going to get into it. Like I mentioned, it's going to be similar to a regular 320S, while it's mainly just cosmetic changes that they made. But we'll go through it and kind of touch on some awesome features that a typical 320 by NuCamp does give you. So on the outside, it's going to be your typical teardrop shape, and they do this rounded edge in the back to give you a little bit more ground clearance too. But with the 320S, especially on the front, you have your regular, your tongue jack, which does have a wheel. And the nice thing about that wheel on the front is that you do have these handles that you can grab onto it, and they're actually made specifically just to pull this thing around, since it only weighs about 2,000 pounds. And this is a non-boondock version of the 320S. So what's great is if you did want to put it in an 8-foot garage, you can do that with this model. So it is awesome. It's very versatile, but on the front, you do have an aluminum plate, so you can strap whatever cargo that you need to onto that bad boy. A lot of people will strap on a generator. They'll strap on some extra carrying stuff. Whatever you need when you go to the campground, when you go out boondocking, that platform is just meant to be a spot where you can put some extra stuff on there. And then on a 320S, you do have this diamond plate front compartment, which is going to have your battery housed in it. And then you also have a 20-pound propane tank that will be in there. And compared with their Aldi heating system, I'll go through why that's a really awesome. Having 20-pounders is awesome just because it's going to conserve a lot of propane too with their specialized heating system. But white sidewalls, white roof. You do have a solar panel on top, which is going to be 105 watts. But going down the side, this is their Signature Series. Like I said, this is going to be a limited edition that they're only running for a specific amount of time. But their Signature Series is going to give you this new decal that they're running, which is going to be kind of like this floral pattern. But going down the side and on the back, you'll see Leaf and Linen Signature Series. That's going to be their logo. That's going to be on the back of your aluminum roof. And then we'll pop onto the other side just to show you the full look of this bad boy. It looks pretty sweet. And on the inside, it's going to be the major changes. But with any 320S, you are going to get your Nautilus water management system. So just to show you, makes it easy for, especially for first-time campers, but whenever you need to do a specific thing, like if you want to power fill your tank, you just adjust it to basically right here. I can show you. And it's going to go right to filling up your tanks. Then you do have your outdoor shower that's in this Nautilus water management system, which is awesome too. A nice thing that NuCamp does on both of their little compartments over here, the management system and then also your cassette toilet, which is over there, you can lock both of them, which is great. So you'll have your own specified key that will be for these baggage doors. But right here, you do have a 5-gallon cassette toilet, and it will pull out like a little suitcase, so you can see, and you can wheel it around, dump it wherever you need to, but it will walk around like a little suitcase, which is great. So when you do have to empty your tanks, you don't have to pull your entire camper off the campsite, pull it to a dump station, basically unload it of all your sewage, and then pull it back and park it again. You can literally just wheel this wherever you need to. So let's check out the inside, because that's going to be the biggest change from your typical gray upholstery with birch cabinets. That's typically how we order it, especially with the birch cabinets. But let's check the difference. But check that out. So totally different styling. So it doesn't look like birch cabinets anymore. It goes for a little bit more of a darker wood tone. But then your upholstery isn't gray anymore. It's like this minty bluish green, which I think looks fantastic in this. But let's pop inside. We'll touch on just a few things, but the main thing I just wanted to show you with this Signature Series, you do get this unique styling on this 320, and it is available right now here at Veurink's. So With a 320S, you have dual pane acrylic windows for insulation. On all of your windows, you are going to have your blackout shade, which will come up from the bottom, and then your bug screen, which will pull down from the top. All of your windows will open, except for your little port window in the bathroom, and it does have a little shade. There you go. But you have a little bit of a change in your flooring as well. But with a NuCamp, it is going to come with air conditioning that's actually going to be located right there underneath that seat. And then your Aldi heating system is actually underneath there. And that Aldi heating system is a hydronic heat. It uses heated glycol that's pushed through radiators. So you're never really going to hear your furnace turn on. You can utilize it off of propane and 12 volt or off of plug-in power. And it will act as your water heater as well. So it's just a very convenient heating system. And it is nice just because you're going to be able to conserve propane. And you're not going to be getting woken up in the middle of the night from your furnace turning on. But as we pop around, you can option this with a microwave or without. And this is without the microwave. It would go right here, but if you don't have it, it will be this storage space. You have your little Bluetooth stereo system. And then right here, this is going to be your Air 8. This is going to be your air conditioning controls. And then right here is your Aldi heating system. That's your heating system controls. And then this bed, I believe, is 72 by 76 inches. So it's a little bit shorter than a queen, but also much wider than a queen. And the way that you put this down is you pull this up. And then that falls down like that. It will do it on either side. So you do get lots of sleeping space, and then these will connect in the middle. Now up front, just to show you one last thing, is you do have your little isotherm refrigerator. Fit all your goodies in there. You do have tons of storage, and just check out the craftsmanship on these. They are awesome. It's really hard to find something that's comparable in this class to a NuCamp. They are an awesome manufacturer. And then you do have your front window, which does have that blackout shade and bug screen. And then you have a little 2-burner cooktop. Of course, a sink, stainless steel sink to wash all of your dishes. But yeah, that is a first look at the brand new Signature Series Tab 320S. They are running for a limited time. I believe it's a limited stock, but I'm not 100% sure. All I know is that we have them here at the dealership. We ordered a few of them. So if you are interested, give us a call at 616-965-9625. And if you like it, if you don't, leave me some comments. I'd love to read them. So thanks again for checking out my YouTube channel here at Veurinks. I will have another video up that is going to be on the limited edition tag because they did roll that out too. So stay tuned for that. Again, thanks guys.